Here we go. We on live. One thing about having a conversation with you, Dior, you're very intelligent. What I would like to know, as a single mother, how would you feel in your predicament, if you don't mind sharing, about the men receiving the earned income tax credit for the kids?
Well, in my predicament, I don't have nobody on child support. But I think that women should try to make the best decision on what's more impactful with the money. Like, if they're getting like at least, a decent amount, I would say like, at least like in like three figures, like like thousands, that's what that means. Then monthly throughout the year, then fuck it, let the man keep the income tax.
Yeah, because I seen some people, women getting good child support, $2,700,
Yeah.
$1,000, $1,500.
Now for being that, what you get for child support for being that year?
$37.
So that's
And
it.
your father was educated, a masterful artist, college educated, and he quit everything in his life.
And if that's
Not to
the
give me
case,
one time.
and if
Dime.
that's the case, then no, that's crazy. That's what take them off child support and save your kids a tax.
Wow. My money that I'm recruiting right now is money he never paid. I never was a fortunate woman to receive child support for any of my children. But I had like my father, Jesus Christ, take care of wise. But okay. I think that this is gonna cause like when, but the men have been in despair for so many years. Let's talk about it. They be too, the men be too proud to talk about it. I'll talk about it. I'll Sometimes I have witnessed men working at KFC and just receiving $45 after they worked all week. That's not fair.
Yeah, I had work with friends, and then they used to be like, "Yo, bro, look at my check. This bitch got me on child support." I used to feel really bad taking. I seen three like 320. I could remember.
Wow. And that's not fair. They're not able to pay their bills. They wind up quitting a job. They wind up hustling. And then their life goes into a life of damnation, slavery in jail, um, or condemning somebody, helping pollute somebody's life, which is a life of misery. But you cannot make an executive order in one day without talking it over with the public. Like, what are the stipulations? What are the guidelines? Who discussed this? What do you think about that?
Mm.
About just making an executive order? Oh, this is what I'm gonna do. The man, whoever's paying child support, be able to claim the kids. Not who the
Okay,
child
Donald
lives
Trump,
with.
he has to do it for everybody. Women, men, you got men and women. So now it's only the pronoun is no more such thing as pronoun. It's male.
Oh no, he got rid of all that
No, so
mess.
it's
Yeah, he
now
got rid
there's
of all
not
that mess.
no such thing as pronoun. It's male and woman, and he's just looking out for the men. I feel, and he's gonna look out for the woman in their own way, and he's smart enough to understand. Listen, y'all girls, one child little income tax, y'all go crazy over that, right? Now take the men off child support.
That's a black Christmas for a black family, a poor family. I'm talking about the ghetto. That's all I can relate to.
What?
The ghetto.
The income tax.
The income tax is a black
Yeah, so
Christmas.
therefore, if y'all girls want your income tax, relieve the men from that tax. Relieve them from that tax.
So,
Or they'll have to get their taxes back because they're paying.
okay, so we're going to relieve the men just not to support the children at all, just to get an income tax? That's what you're saying? Or are we going to be nice about it, knowing that some of these men buy their children stuff and pay child support? Let's talk about it.
But it's the way to think about it though, because everybody's different. What he's basically saying, he's just giving men an opportunity who pay child support to receive taxes. That's all they're saying for what they're paying in child support.
I
back.
voted for Trump. I know he's a patriotic American
So
man.
that's
I
what we should be
understand.
giving.
Believe me, let me explain something to
You're
you.
not really saying
Angela
it.
Stratton,
If I
she
was a
could
man,
not,
I will appreciate
Angela Stratton could not receive Section 8, okay, after her pardon by Donald Trump, right? What a blessing he gave this woman back her life. What a blessing this woman is to Black queens today. And if I never had Section 8 sugar, I would have had a house.
it.
Okay? Ah, but you know what? I'm the messenger, so I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to walk through that valley of shadow of death.
Mm.
I knew nothing of internet, YouTube, or nothing. And the Holy Spirit put me on the internet to gravitate to the lead attorney, not because of his cash ass or looks or nothing, because of his first time that he made his first video. He entered YouTube. He wanted to help men with child support, custody, and everything else. Those cash apps turned as money turned everybody, in my opinion, turned his ass out. He don't get less than a damn. I'm an idiot, a nut. But when it was lonely over there and nobody gave him views because he was talking about real stuff, how men that don't speak out, they don't speak out when they need. A man ain't gonna say, "Oh, bro, I need help. I need help." They prideful. They embarrassed. I can't pay my bills. I'm on child support. I'm starving. You know, Instead of these men having panels, I was trying to bring their attention, and he could go in his videos. That was my purpose. That he had to be the first lead attorney to lead other lead attorneys throughout America to change these child support laws. For the rich man, especially for these women to stop being able to kidnap babies from stars. Oh, I got a baby. Oh, he got to pay me $100,000. I done lucked up. Golden coin. No, that shouldn't exist. The man should be totally responsible for all the child needs and responsible for that child housing in a decent home. It's better for him to pay if a rich man I'm talking about, $300,000 house for his child, whether the mother live in it, whatever, the obligation being cut down, having to give $100,000 a month. No, and he be fully responsible for all the child needs, because all of this cash cow, the child being used for a cash cow, the child being used to hurt, the child being used to destroy, the child being used, it gotta stop. It's gotta stop. You heard? You heard me, Dior? You hear it all the time, right?
Yeah.
So what you think is going to be the conclusion to this?
It's what it is. It was an executive order. You have to be able to make the best decision for your life.
That's another thing. Stop having children out of wedlock. Be very careful. And if you do, know it's not a tragedy. You can make it. You don't have to make drastic decisions. You could choose beautiful life and you'll be blessed. Look at Shaq O'Neal. Hey, a lot of those single mothers out there struggling, and they're going to make it. Housing laws got to be hooked up, because when you a mother in the ghetto, you get to know how to budget $100, right? So these women's getting these astronomical child supports, 3,000, 4,000, 7,000, 9,000, 10,000. Okay, so they got to go to better schools. And I understand. I got it. But what about it? Because most of the time, those rich men are still responsible for the children's school. So I think it's a way that the elite found a way of punishing men to not develop kings and queens. I said it and I meant it. So what's up with TikTok, Dior? What do you think about the TikTok?
It's back, but
Y'all was devastated when it was gone. I never even looked at the app. I think it need to go. You know why? Because it's in China. It's not in America. We have our own apps that we could promote, like YouTube. I'm taking this thing off right now. You don't think so? You don't get tired of think? Look at you on TikTok right now, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, but you don't get tired of buying things abroad? I want things made in USA. I haven't seen that in years.
No, I don't. You get it cheaper. You get cheaper stuff on TikTok and shit like that. You don't. Uh-uh. You get eyelashes for like 60 cents on TikTok. And the only people that was complaining about TikTok is the only people who need an influence on what to do every day. See, a lot of people use TikTok like Google
Listen, let me tell
for
you something.
instructions. No, listen, seriously, that's why it's so crazy because they're using it like Google for instructions and for a whole bunch of other shit.
Let me tell you how serious I am about this. I want Apple products, even though I own all out of America. They taking too much of a bite out of America, and I want TikTok out of America. I want it revised to. That's what we could
Trump
use.
is gonna take it
Can
out.
I finish my
No, but when
statement? Can I finish? I want Trump to use Eon to revise us our own Apple like example of our own American product. You heard?
No.
Instead of having Apple. Sorry, I'm tired of them
Well,
China without iCloud. It's not right.
well, I don't know, but Trump is not settling. He has to have somebody from America buy 50% of it, or he's taking it. So.
Okay, bet.
And that's just how it's going.
Bet. There you go. There you
That's
go.
just how it's going. That's just what he said. That's just how it is.
There you go.
That's just what it is. He's like, all right now. I love the way that they the dad of America. He brought him out.
Look at this nigga. He kicked open our car windows and everything.
Yeah, Instagram. That's what they have all the
Look.
crazy shit.
What's all that about?
A popular household cleaner, Fabuloso. The
Look.
recall is pulling more than 4 million bottles off store shelves.
Stems from a type of bacteria called Pseudomonas.
What the
Fabuloso is known for providing 2 times the cleaning strength, but you may
Get more than you bargained for.
Yes, this is a cleaning product. It's not designed to have those bacteria in it. There was a mistake made.
The professor says there are different types of pseudomonas that can lead to serious infections when inhaled.
One in particular is the species is aeruginosa, and there's another is fluorescence. Can be a very bad pathogen, particularly to people who are
They fucking poisoning us.
If you clean your countertops with this inside, Dr. Spratt says you may end up spreading the germ around your home.
Somebody puts it into a spray bottle, that would generate an aerosol, and Pseudomonas aeruginosa in particular can cause very bad respiratory tract infections.
Dr. Spratt says a cystic fibrosis patient with the disorder could die.
On a popular household cleaner, Fabuloso. The recall is pulling more than 4 million bottles off
We
store
just
shelves.
had
Stems
house
from a
clean
type
with
of
this
bacteria called
yesterday.
Pseudomonas. Fabuloso is
Oh,
known for providing
man,
2
you got
times
me
the
messed
cleaning
up.
strength, but you
Oh,
may
they
get
knew
more.
this all along.
Basically.
Oh my God. They doing everything to us. In my opinion, it's germ warfare. Do you understand me? In my opinion, the bread tastes so disgusting. Remember when we came from where we came from upstate, right? We couldn't even eat the food. Remember? Everybody else was all blowed up. And y'all was tiny like little ballerinas. Am I talking?
Yeah, she gotta wake up so we can walk our cold out.
Okay. All right, so I'm still on live. I forgot I was on live, in fact. Wow. This man drinking the soda, caught red-handed.
I gotta taste it. Yeah, that's bad, bro. Come on, you gotta pay for it, man. No, brother, don't do that, brother. Yeah. No, bro.
Ew.
Look what he did. Brother, don't do that. Don't do that to me, brother.
What?
Don't do that, brother. Don't do that. Man, you gotta pay for it. Don't deny, brother. What you mean? Man, it was flat. Why would I pay for something that's flat? Come on, don't do that, man. Don't do that. All right. Come to America and sell people flat shit. Don't do that, man. That's fucked up.
This nigga is crazy.
I do. You're supposed to pay for the first. Want this, man. You're supposed to pay for the.
That's so crazy. All right, yo, I might do too much. I forgot. Hold on. Oh, Sterling. Let me ask you something. Right? Would you allow yourself to be trapped off by a girl by having unprotected sex? Do you have enough intelligence to know that it's not important for you to be sharing your DNA or spitting sperms with people? Like, you could treat your body like a temple until you get married and find a wife?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I think y'all should start promoting those things. Really, I think y'all should start promoting those things. Well, let me see how funny this was. Oh, we made some jokes, y'all.